So guys, I want to talk about dad bods. Now, there's a little trend that, oh yeah, women love dad bods. Women do not love dad bods. First of all, let me put everything into perspective. So there is probably a small percentage of women on this planet who have a weird fucking fetish for men with dad bods. But let me fucking tell you, any woman that I have spoken to has came clean to me and they've told me that I'm not into that shit. I like muscle. And this is for majority of women, and when I say muscle I don't mean bodybuilder, right? I'm not a bodybuilder, but you can see I've got some big fucking sexy shoulders. And women are not into dad bods. It's so simple. So what women are into dad bods. So see, if you look at it from a man's perspective, no man likes fat women. Fat women are fucking ugly. Simple as that. And there's no fucking hook to it. There's no, oh yeah, but plus size, there's some plus size. There are some fat women who have a really beautiful face, but it's just covered in a layer of fucking fat, so it makes it look unattractive. Some of these fat women, and they've got really nice faces, and guys will go with these fat women because they're settling for what they can get. Now, you could maybe argue and be like, oh yeah, but it's about what's on the inside. And at the end of the day, guys, a woman who is overweight is a woman who lacks discipline, has an unhealthy lifestyle, and probably has a bad diet, lower energy, more excuses, and it's just, they're less attractive. And yes, looks aren't the end all and be all, but you want a woman who's in fucking shape. And anyone who says, oh, I don't care, I guarantee you're not in fucking shape. And if you are in shape, I guarantee you're not ticking off every single other box that you should be ticking off, because if you did, you would have more options. You would have the option to have a woman who was just as lovely as the overweight woman that you're with. And yeah, saying the word fat woman, I don't really like saying it, so I'll just say overweight woman, right? Say fat man, no fucking problem, fat fuck. But women who are overweight, I don't discuss women who are overweight, but this is a one-time thing. Men who go with women who are overweight are typically settling for what they can get, because if they were ticking off every single other box, if they were in shape, if they were healthy, if they were working on their discipline, working on their self-improvement every single day, they would not want to go with a fat woman, not just because of her appearance, but also because of her daily habits. And it's as simple as that, guys. You do get some women who are a little bit more on the chubby side, who do look great, who are in the gym and they're working on getting a better physique. That's absolutely fucking amazing, and that can be attractive for sure. But if you look at it on the flip side, the guys who are the chubby chasers, so to speak, are typically the guys who are desperate, needy, aren't ticking off the boxes. They're in shape, they're not fat, right? But they've got low self-esteem, they've got low confidence, they're not ticking off the boxes, they're not competent in every single aspect, and like I say, they're literally just settling for what they can get. Personally, as a guy who's in shape, as a guy who has a good, healthy lifestyle, and I'm on dating apps, right? See, when I'm on a dating app and I see a woman who is overweight, I swipe left. And that's the truth. I'm not going to sit and lie and be like, yeah, body positivity. I am not attracted to women who are overweight, and I never fucking will be. But let me tell you one thing, when I wasn't ticking off the boxes, a couple of years ago, when I wasn't ticking off the boxes, when I was out of shape, when I had lower self-esteem, lower confidence, I was swiping right on these women. I was swiping right on these overweight women because I was settling for what I could get. And the funny thing was, because I was still fucking ugly, these overweight women were still swiping left on me. I was going on dates with some big fucking women. because I was just settling for what I can get. Now, if you look at this from another woman's perspective on men, right, it's easier to get a man who is fat or who has a dad bod because he has less options. He has less discipline. He has less body confidence. He has lower self-esteem. He is less attractive. He is less energetic, therefore less charismatic. And the list goes on, right? And by a woman going with a man. So if I was to go with a woman who was 12 out of 10, beautiful, and I wasn't ticking off the boxes to be a better version of me, I would be massively insecure. I would see every single other guy as competition to my woman because I wouldn't be deserving of her because she's got an amazing lifestyle. She's in the fucking gym. She's looking amazing. The glutes are fucking massive because she's been weight training consistently for years. And healthy, vibrant, feminine, young, glowy skin, right? And I was this fat fucking dad bod fuck. I would be so insecure. Honestly, I would be so fucking insecure. So, in order for me to feel secure as a man, in order for me to not be worried all of the time, I would then need to go with a woman who matched my sort of standard. The standard that I set for myself to life. Now, what I would do if I had a dad bod, I would go with a woman who had a, I wouldn't even say mum bod because we've got some really hot mums out there. But you get what I mean. And typically, women are going to go with a guy with a dad bod because it's less hassle, right? Let me tell you this, as a man who goes to saunas often, who's in public environments with his t-shirt off, women look at you. See if you've got a dad bod. What the fuck have women got to look at? Your fat fucking belly. But see when you rock up, you've got big shoulders, you've got a nice fucking chest, you've got abs, you've got size to your arms. Women are gonna fucking look at you. And it's the same as a woman who is hot. So if your girlfriend is with you and you're in shape and you're fucking handsome and you're in the sauna, she's looking about, all these fucking women are looking at you. And that could make her feel insecure. But it's dependent on the mindset that you've got. Personally, if I was dating a woman who was really good looking and I was in the sauna and people were looking at her, I wouldn't care, because I don't fucking blame them. There's a reason why I'm with her. I don't blame them. It's simple. We're humans. We're gonna fucking look. If someone was to come over and try and make a move on her, which they wouldn't, because I'm in shape, because I look like I could actually smash her fucking skull in, then I would smash her fucking skull in. Simple as that. There's no insecurity there because I know what I'm worth, I know what she's worth, and I don't feel insecure because I'm in shape, she's in shape. Whereas for a woman to go with a man with a dad bod, that is so much more secure for her because she has next to no competition, right? And it's easy, such an easy thing to do. And any guy who's dated fat, overweight women, right? And this is fucking, I can't believe I'm going to say this and I feel like a prick saying this, but I'm just going to say it straight up because we all fucking know. We all know. It is so much easier to fuck a fat woman, typically, right? It's so much easier to tie down a fat woman. Fat women are more emotionally attached. I was going to say something crazy, I'm not going to say that. I'll refrain from saying that. Right? And Fat women are easier to please. It's as simple as that. They're easier to maintain. And you can look at that and be like, oh, he's toxic. But it's the fucking truth. Ain't toxic. You probably think that in your head anyways. You're just too scared to fucking say it because you're a puss. Whereas I'm not. So, if you still think that a dad bod is actually fucking attractive to a woman, let me tell you another thing. Guys who have dad bods are not confident about their fucking body. Yes, you've got people who have dad bods and they don't give a fuck, right? That's fair enough. But see if these guys that didn't give a fuck were in phenomenal shape, they would be even more confident. What is attractive to a woman? Confidence and charisma. If you don't love your fucking body, you're not going to be the most confident version of you. Whereas if you look in the mirror and you're like, fucking hell, anytime I look at the fucking camera, I've got your face in front so I can't actually see myself, and I see my shoulders, I'm like, holy fucking shit. Like, what the fuck else is there to say? Dad bods are not attractive. Now, let me also dive into how your body's going to operate if you do have a dad bod. So, when it comes to attractiveness, when it comes to your woman, it's not going to work as well. Your testosterone is not going to be as high. You're not going to be as energetic. So your time is going to be less energy, less drive, moaning, empty promises, low testosterone, low sex drive, and yeah, your hormones are going to be off. You're not going to be completely and utterly confident in yourself, and you're not going to be maximising your energy. So, women are not attracted to dad bods. They just say that because they're fucking insecure. Literally. If I was to guess, right, my opinion, there is not a single high value, genuinely high value woman, right, that wants the best man for her kids, for her, for everyone around her. There is not a single high value woman on this planet who wants a man with a dad bod. Now, let me cover something quickly though. There are some athletes that have got dad bods. These guys are the only fucking exception. Guys who are fighters that have dad bods are the only exception because they are actually energetic. Their diet is on point. They clearly have, one, a slower metabolism, two, they're eating more than they should, they're in a surplus. And a lot of these guys actually they have to eat in a fucking surplus because they're heavyweights and they're not training for muscle, they're not training for hypertrophy, they're training for explosiveness, they're doing plyometrics, they're doing strength training. So they're not going to look like a fucking Greek god, right? These are the small percentage of men who will actually be attractive, although they've got a dad bod, because they've got the fighting capability, they've got the energy, they've got the drive, they've got the motivation, they've got the habits, they have got that healthier, better lifestyle, they're more positive, all of these things. Now, these are the only exception. These men are the only exception to have these dad bods, along with guys who have got dad bods, who have the fighting capability, who are still in the gym, but they don't really know what they're doing. And they've been hitting the gym for years. They're still getting that testosterone boost. They've still got some muscle. And yeah, it's as simple as that. But if you think that you can sit and watch the fucking Celtic game and eat fucking crisps and play games and wank off, and then have a dad bod, be like, oh yeah, but women are into dad bods. Women are not into your fat fucking face. Now, get in the fucking gym, stop making excuses, stop looking for the perfect routine, the perfect clothes to wear, the perfect this and that. Follow me on Instagram, Tony MC Coaching. Either get on my fucking program or use the value, the tips that I'm giving in my videos, or I've released the Rebirth Protocol, which contains multiple courses teaching you how to adopt better habits a free workout plan, how to maximise muscle growth, and how to optimise your diet for testosterone, energy, and performance. Have a good rest of your day, guys. I appreciate you watching, and God bless you all.